Welcome to the Mystic Mama Gemini New Moon Curiosity and Connection Ceremony. Welcome, mamas, to the Gemini New Moon Ceremony. This ritual is designed to harness the curious and communicative energy of the Gemini New Moon. So this is going to help you set powerful intentions for new beginnings, open communication, and creative inspiration in your motherhood journey. So before we get started, we're just going to do a quick materials check. And I have something very exciting to show you. So we need candles. Any old candle will work. I just wanted to show you, I have these very new moon candles. I also got some full moon candles, and these will be in the Mystic Mama box with my Mystic Mama Method program. And these are created by my good friend Jade at Lumos Collective. So that's what I am having as part of my altar today. But any old candle will work. Crystals. Okay, some crystals that I have for Gemini energy are citrine, agate. Citrine's like a light yellow stone. I know this happens to me too. I sometimes forget what's what, so I'm here to help you out. Any agate, specifically blue lace agate. I think I might have left my other one inside. Moonstone. Oh, here's some. Oh, here. I'll just hold up my little jar that I used for my simmer pot manifestation potion. Amethyst is great. Aquamarine. What else? Tiger's eye. I have mine here on my altar. And whatever else you feel called. Celestite, symbols of duality and balance. I have these little chime candle holders that are, one's black, one white, right? Duality. I have my journal, kind of like a book, symbolizing knowledge and curiosity. I have some keys, unlocking new knowledge and opening channels of communication. You'll see these things all again when I'm building my altar. Butterflies, the shirt I have says grateful, and it has a little butterfly on it. Whoops. Sorry. What else? Feathers. So Gemini's an air element. So feathers represent air and communication. And then a yin and yang symbol, and then any astrological symbols you have for Gemini. So I have these cute little stickers. I got these at the dollar store, and I'm just going to use my Gemini one right here. So, okay. Incense or essential oils. I have lavender and peppermint going right now in the diffuser behind me. Keep that over on the windowsill. And but lemon is really good. I had lemon in my simmer pot, my manifestation potion, basil, rosemary, eucalyptus, whatever you feel called to use. You can't go wrong. And then paper, we're going to be writing down our intentions that we want to plant and grow for Gemini New Moon. I was trying to open these stickers, but apparently I'm not able to do two things at once. A glass of water for your moon water. Now remember last time, Sagittarius full moon, I premiered my specific Mystic Mama moon water cup. Let me just get these stickers open because I really apparently need this open right now and then talk. Oh my goodness. Okay, got my stickers open. So this also comes in the Mystic Mama box for the Mystic Mama method, and it has your sun. I'm a Sagittarius sun. Your moon, I'm a Cancer moon. And your rising sign, on there, all personalized. I'm a Leo rising, and it says Mystic Mama. It's a frosted glass. And what did I want to say? Oh, this is a grab and go moon water. So we're going to be using, so if you don't have this, which no one else should yet, we're going to be using this for creating moon water, new moon water specifically. And so any old glass of water will do. I like to use mason jars because then I can put a lid on it and actually put it outside. Okay. So if you need to go grab some things, pause the video. And then journal and pen or paper. We got all those things. Okay. So today is the actual Gemini new moon, June 6, 2024. It happened at 8:37 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 7:37 Central Standard Time, where I'm located in Austin, Texas. It's happening at 16 degrees Gemini. And if you need help interpreting your natal chart, I do that as well. So please just shoot me a message. Happy to help. So we're going to be embracing the energies of transformation, healing, and personal depth, as well as in the line of Gemini, which is communication, harmony, balance, and growth. So something that came up for me recently is kind of like how we communicate with ourselves, right? That internal dialogue that's happening. So be mindful of that. The healing frequency we're listening to in the background is 741 hertz. It aids in communication, self-expression, and problem solving, also aligning with the throat chakra, which I'm going to talk about a little bit more later, and the communicative energy of Gemini. So first, we're going to talk about the spiritual significance of the new moon and the cosmic activity during this time. So the new moon is a period when the moon is aligned between the earth and the sun, making it invisible in the night sky, right? The dark side of the moon. This represents a time of new beginnings, introspection, looking inward, and setting fresh intentions. It's a period when external influences are minimized, allowing us to kind of go deeper into our own internal worlds. This is why the new moon is often associated with planting seeds of intentions, initiating new projects, and personal transformation. During a new moon, the sun and moon are in conjunction, like I said, opposite, and we're basically merging their energies in a harmonious alignment that focuses on our potential and possibilities. So I want you to be feeling into this idea of limitless possibilities. This alignment offers a powerful opportunity for introspection, renewal, and setting the stage for new phases in life. It's time to reflect on what we wish to cultivate, make plans for growth, and lay down the groundwork for future achievements. So spiritually, the new moon is considered a potent time for rituals and ceremonies that focus on setting the intentions of personal growth and the foundations we just talked about. It's also a time when the veil between the physical and spiritual realms is thin and subtle, basically enhancing our abilities to sow these seeds of intention and align with our deepest desires. So as we gather under the dark and new moon, we open ourselves to its renewing energy and embrace the cyclical nature of life. This kind of reminds us that every beginning springs from the seeds sown in the darkness and the darkness of the unknown. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the dynamic energy of Gemini. It's an air sign known for its adaptability and affinity for communication. And then air in astrology symbolizes intellect, curiosity, social interaction, and then also reflecting Gemini's ability to kind of foster mental agility and enjoying kind of the exchange of ideas and bouncing ideas around. That's why I was saying my guides when I woke up this morning were definitely putting a lot of emphasis on how we communicate with ourselves, that internal dialogue that we have going. A lot of mindset work, right? Thinking differently. Okay. So, where am I? Throat chakra. So, as we embrace these stimulating air energies, we'll also focus on our throat chakra, also known as Vishuddha, which also speaks to the energy of Gemini with communication, expression, and truth, right? Throat chakra. It's located at the front of the throat, and it's our center for communication, creativity, and self-expression, how we express our truth, right? And it's represented by the color blue. Today's ritual will help us harness Gemini's invigorating and expressive power, supported by the throat chakra's energy of clarity and connection. This harmonious combination aids us in cultivating a clear communication, strengthening our relationships, and fostering a deep connection with our inner wisdom. So that being said, the ceremony is for Mystic Mamas. If you're following me on Instagram, these should look familiar or will look familiar to you. So the kind of energy and phrases that I felt into for this Gemini new moon specific to Mystic Mamas is mama connections, so your community or tribe with other mamas, curious motherhood, nurturing conversations, playful insights, mindful parenting, maternal dialogues, family curiosity, and dual wisdom, right? That balance of yin and yang, of divine feminine, divine masculine, if you will, right? Gemini in astrology, traditionally the twins. And then I'm feeling called to also tell you, I'm very familiar with the Gemini energy. My son is a Gemini rising, and even though children normally express themselves mostly in their moon sign, he very much has that duality, also because he's a toddler. But and that playfulness, right? If I can keep it lighthearted and playful with him, we're doing just fine. Okay, so now we're going to step into the part of the ceremony where we're preparing our sacred space. So we're going to begin by burning herbs. I like to light my candle first to burn my herbs. I'm also going to plug in my camera so you can watch me set up my altar. Uh-oh. And if you don't have an altar, no worries. Just focus on mine and focus on the energy and your intentions. Okay. Yay. Okay. So you can see I've got Palo Santo here and blue sage. I've got my moon water, my new moon candle. That's what I'm going to light right now to help me burn these sacred herbs. And I've also got my key, my symbolism, right, of Gemini, black and white, duality, yin yang, my journal for my book or knowledge and curiosity. So if you want, while I'm setting up my altar, we can start to round into our ceremony. So you want to have 2 feet flat on the floor. You can close your eyes. So if you're doing this along with me, alongside me, with your own altar and your own smudging herbs, you really just want to set the intention for a sacred space. Like I had mentioned, the new moon is a time when the distance, had a brain fart there, between the veil and the other realms, right? Remember, limitless possibilities, infinite possibilities is what I want you to be feeling into for this new moon. in particular. I forgot where I was going with this. So as we're smudging our altar, and I also am using the Palo Santo to ground myself around my crown, down my column, or meridians, whatever language you use, and my chakras. I was saying something and I forgot what I was trying to say. So as we're setting up the sacred space, right, the veil is thin. We want to make sure we're only bringing in energy that's in love and light and that we are protected. I'm not saying that to scare you, just saying it because it needs to be said. Because the power of our thoughts and our intentions will carry in that burning or smudging of the herbs, I guess is what I was trying to say. Okay, so now I'm burning my blue sage. As you'll hear me, always have a fire safe container. I just use these ceramic bowls. And please be careful. You just really want them to smolder. You don't want to light them on fire like I accidentally kind of did with my Palo Santo, but that's okay, you know? See how we're just lightly smudging the space. And I actually smudge my whole house when I did my simmer pot, my manifestation potion. Okay, so if you are already doing your grounding practice, it's probably not helping that I'm yakking a bunch. Okay. So now we're going to set up our air element altar. Oh, I also have a mirror here. To represent reflection. There it is. Okay. Oh, look, you can see the side of the candle. How cool. Okay. So now I'm just going to place my crystals. I kind of already did preset this earlier, but here's my tiger's eye or tiger iron, I believe this one might be. I have both. I've also got my, I can't think of the name of this right now, but it has the reverse power symbol if you're into Reiki. So now I'm just going to run my Reiki at this time, blessing my altar. And then now would be the time to do those incense or essential oils. So like I said earlier, lavender, lemon, basil, peppermint, rosemary, eucalyptus. Those are all good. I personally have lavender and peppermint going in my diffuser right now. Okay, so now we are going to ground. So you want to sit comfortably with your feet on the floor. So if you have shoes on, take those off, close your eyes, focusing on your breath. And I want you to visualize a grounding cord from the base of your spine at the root chakra. And you can even visualize the color red. Just clearing some energy right now. The color red that's associated to the root chakra. You want to visualize that grounding cord going deep into the earth, stabilizing your energy deep into Mother Earth Gaia and kind of anchoring in. Oh, sorry. Now we're going to start to take some cleansing breaths. Breathing in through our nose, holding. Out through our mouth. Extending that exhale longer than we breathe in. I'm running a ground aligned connect tool. If you would like to accept this, just say yes in your mind. as we are anchored into Gaia with our grounding cord, I want you to imagine a white light showering over you at the top of your head where your crown chakra is located. Ooh. Sorry, just clearing a lot of energy here. Continue with your breath as you imagine this white light kind of scrubbing through your body, almost like a magnet pulling out anything that is not yours. I'm running a tool now called Elevate and Activate. If you would like to accept this, just say yes in your mind. And now, because this is a Gemini meditation, we're going to focus on the throat chakra. So, imagining the color blue. Noticing any sensations that are coming up, but not lingering on them for too long, just acknowledging them and letting them pass through. Okay. Lastly, I'm just going to run a deactivate tool for any old programming that is no longer serving you. If you would like to accept this, just say yes in your mind. And finally, the white light. That's coming down on top of you, raining down on top of you from your crown. I want you to bring that all the way down through your whole body, down into the grounding cord. And I'm running an embodiment tool. So you are only embodying your truest, highest self, everything in love and light and in line with the divine God universe. If you would like to accept this, just say yes in your mind. And because Gemini is an air sign, I'm reminding y'all to make sure you are digging deep into that breath work. All right, and that concludes our meditation for Gemini New Moon. So now we're going to be reflecting on, we're going to be intention setting, reflecting on new beginnings we wish to cultivate. We're going to write them down on pieces of paper and put those under. We're going to put the piece of paper, sorry, under the moon water cup or whatever you're using for moon water. And we'll place that out under the new moon tonight. So this is a moment to be honest and unfiltered as you're reflecting. Reflecting on the energy of the Gemini new moon, curiosity, communication, new beginnings, balance, harmony. So as I said at the beginning, please reach out if you need help interpreting your natal chart. Happy to help. Me personally, 16 degrees of Gemini is falling in my 10th house, basically suggesting that it's a powerful time for setting new intentions related to my career and my personal values. Or if you're also like me, starting a new business venture, right? I've got this business going. So I am going to write my intentions down around professional development, and I'm committing to learning new skills. To further my career. Remember, Gemini, curiosity, my public image, improving my personal brand, because my business is my personal brand, right? And to network. And establishing a strong professional presence. So now these are very specific to me and my natal chart. And you can write whatever's coming up for you. You don't have to do it specific to your natal chart. Taking on more responsibilities, so kind of leadership. And then clarifying long-term goals, life and career, right? And as a mama, my mama goals, my two littles. This is Mystic Mamas. Okay. My communication in like the workplace or workspace. So if you have a job, you would want to write something around that. And then lastly, a work-life balance. Okay. And then, as I always say, so here's my little paper. Okay. I'm going to put what am I doing? I am folding it however you feel called to fold. And then I like to write sigils or symbols on it, whatever I feel called to. So this has been very emotional new moon for me. So I'm going to tap into my tarot knowledge, and I'm going to draw a cup for releasing that emotions. I'm also going to draw a scale for balance. It doesn't need to be perfect, right? Like, get my little stick figure drawings. And then finally, I'm going to stick, this is also a good time for other reasons, what's going on with Jupiter and Mercury and all of that, for manifesting money. So I'm going to draw a pentacles and a dollar sign on there as well. Okay. I'm going to use my Gemini sticker. Look at how cool these are. Dollar store stickers to kind of seal my new moon letter to myself. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. There's my Gemini sticker. I'm putting that under my new moon, and then I'll put that outside later tonight. Okay. Now we're going to do our affirmations. So in the theme of speaking our intentions out loud and with the theme of air and communication, I'm going to say my affirmations, and I think I like to write my affirmations on note cards and then tape them to my mirror. And while I'm getting ready in the morning, I will read them to myself. So I have to open a new pack here. I'm going to multitask. Okay. Just grab a colorful. Do I have blue? Let's see. Look at that. Okay. So because blue is associated with the throat chakra, I'm going to write these in blue. I embrace, open, and honest communication with my family. I embrace open and honest communication with my family. And you don't have to use these affirmations like word for word if you don't want to. Whatever you feel called to write down based on your intentions, your new moon intention, like letter to the universe, to yourself. I am curious. And open to new experiences in my motherhood journey. Okay. And 3 is my lucky number, so I'm doing 3. But feel free to do as many as you want. I create harmonious and meaningful connections with those around me, right? In your circle, in your community. Okay. So place these affirmations in a spot in your living space to remind you of your commitments. And like I said, I personally like to read them while I'm brushing my teeth and getting ready in the morning, and then brushing my teeth and washing my face at night. Okay, I'm going to bring it back to me as we close out this ceremony. Okay, so we're going to express gratitude to the Gemini New Moon for its nurturing energy and guidance, releasing any lingering doubts or fears, trusting that you are supported in your journey. And then we're going to blow out our candle as a symbol of releasing our intentions to God Universe. So now would be a good time to take a moment to journal about any of the experiences during the ritual, noting any insights, feelings, or visions that arose for you. And for me, particularly related to my career or personal aspirations. And then there's going to be kind of an integration time period. So in the days following this ritual, actively integrate the insights and transformations from this ceremony into your daily life, into your daily motherhood life, and practice mindfulness and self-awareness as you navigate your renewed path. So as we conclude our Gemini New Moon ritual, I invite you to share your experiences and transformations in the comments. So whether it's here in the comments or in my free community, sharing is a powerful way to amplify our collective growth as mamas. So you can join my free Mystic Mama community on Facebook. I will link the group below to connect with others who are also on this beautiful journey of empowerment and transformation with motherhood. So thank you so much for being part of this special event. Keep nurturing your spirits, Mama. Reach for your dreams and let the moon's energy guide and inspire you. Thank you. Namaste.